Section 22 of CAMA, that's the Company and Allied Matters Act 2020. So Section 22 provides for a private company limited by shares. And then the features, I'll take the features together with the advantages, which are for the easiest symbol for you to know a private company limited by shares is that at the end of the name of that company, it ends with LTD, meaning that it's a private company limited by shares. It's the easiest company to form, and then it's recommended for family and friends that wish to establish the company together. And then the second one is another advantage again is that in appointment of secretary, there is no special procedure or experience required, meaning that anybody can be appointed. Also, in a private company limited by shares, the authorized minimum share capital is very low. That's its minimum, which makes it easier for people to establish. The authorized minimum share capital is 100,000. So it is very easy for people, individuals, to actually come up with it and then establish a company. And then in terms of appointment of overage directors, there is no special procedure for that, meaning that in a private company limited by shares, you can actually appoint a director who is above 70. You can appoint a director who is above 70, and you don't need to specially notify any of the shareholders before the appointments. Those are some of the features and then the advantages of a private company limited by shares. Then the disadvantage of a private company limited by shares is that there is restriction in the transfer of these shares. Restriction in the transfer of these shares, meaning that in a private company limited by shares, you cannot find their shares in stock exchange markets. They cannot just find their shares. They cannot easily invite the public to buy their shares or to subscribe to their shares. Another disadvantage is that because there is no special procedure requirement or experience for a proposed secretary, meaning that you can actually appoint someone, is disadvantageous in the sense that ineffectual or ineffective people will end up being appointed to the detriment of that company. And then another disadvantage is that in appointment of overage directors without any special notice, you may actually appoint someone that will not be effective in the running of such a company. Those are some of the advantages of a private company limited by